Step into the grandeur of the Ottoman Empire, where love, power, and diplomacy intertwined in the palaces of history. Imagine a world where marriages weren't just unions of hearts but strategic alliances that shaped empires. From the majestic reign of Suleiman, the Magnificent, and his beloved Hürrem Sultan to the quiet strength of lesser-known queens, each marriage unfolds a tale of ambition, loyalty, and influence. Discover how these sultans and their spouses navigated the complexities of statecraft while striving to set examples of a harmonious and fulfilling married life. As we journey through the corridors of time, we uncover not just the secrets of Ottoman marital practices, but timeless lessons on leadership, diplomacy, and the delicate art of balancing personal desires with public responsibilities. Join us on this captivating exploration, a tapestry woven with stories of love and ambition, where the echoes of history resonate with relevance for today's world. Discover what these ancient unions can teach us about forging lasting partnerships and navigating the complexities of both personal and political life. Summarizing the importance of understanding historical marital practices. Understanding the marital practices of the Ottoman Empire isn't just a journey through history. It's a profound exploration of how strategic alliances, cultural integration, and personal dynamics shaped one of the world's most influential empires. From the strategic marriages of sultans to the pivotal roles of influential sultanas, each union was not only a personal choice but a strategic maneuver that influenced dynastic stability, political alliances, and cultural evolution. Encouraging viewers to apply these lessons. As we reflect on these historical narratives, there is much to be gleaned for our own lives. The lessons of balance between personal happiness and professional responsibilities, the art of building strategic relationships, and the value of cultural sensitivity resonate deeply in today's interconnected world. By applying these lessons, we can enhance our interpersonal relationships, navigate complex decision-making with clarity, and foster inclusive environments that celebrate diversity. In embracing the legacy of Ottoman marital practices, we embark on a journey of personal and relational growth. Let us draw inspiration from the past to shape a future where wisdom, empathy, and strategic foresight guide our actions. By learning from history, we empower ourselves to build bridges, forge alliances, and leave a legacy of harmony and understanding for generations to come. This concludes our exploration of Ottoman marital practices, testament to the enduring lessons that continue to inspire and enrich our lives today. Applying Ottoman lessons in modern life. Learning from Ottoman marital practices. Modern individuals can draw valuable lessons from Ottoman marital practices, which were characterized by strategic alliances, cultural integration, and the balancing of personal and political responsibilities. By studying these practices, individuals can gain insights into effective relationship management, leadership dynamics, and cultural diplomacy. Legacy. Practical applications of historical lessons. Strategic relationship building. Like Ottoman sultans, individuals today can apply strategic relationship building strategies in personal and professional contexts. Understanding the importance of alliances and partnerships can enhance collaboration, negotiation skills, and long-term relationship management. Balancing personal and professional life. Ottoman marital practices highlight the challenge of balancing personal happiness with professional responsibilities. Modern individuals can learn to prioritize and manage competing demands, ensuring harmony between personal fulfillment and career aspirations. Cultural sensitivity and diversity. The Ottoman Empire's approach to cultural integration and diversity management offers lessons for fostering inclusivity and respect in multicultural settings. By embracing cultural diversity, individuals can promote tolerance, empathy, and global citizenship. Leadership and decision-making. Ottoman sultans' decisions regarding marriage reflect strategic leadership and decision-making skills. Modern leaders can learn to make informed decisions, considering both short-term objectives and long-term consequences, to achieve organizational goals effectively. Adaptability and resilience. Ottoman marital practices evolved over time, adapting to changing political, social, and cultural landscapes. Individuals can learn the importance of adaptability and resilience in navigating challenges, fostering innovation, and sustaining personal growth. By applying these historical lessons to contemporary life, individuals can enhance their interpersonal relationships, professional capabilities, and cultural awareness. Ottoman marital practices provide a rich tapestry of insights that resonate with the complexities of modern society, offering enduring principles for personal and collective success. Chapter 8. Conclusion. Reflecting on Ottoman marriages. Summarizing key takeaways from the marital lives of Ottoman sultans. Ottoman marriages were more than personal unions. They were strategic alliances that shaped the empire's political landscape. The Sultan's marital decisions influenced diplomacy, governance, and cultural integration within the empire. Understanding their marital dynamics provides insights into the complexities of royal life and the interconnectedness of personal and political spheres. Legacy of Ottoman marriages. The legacy of Ottoman marriages extends beyond the personal lives of sultans and their wives. It underscores the strategic use of marital alliances to strengthen the empire's geopolitical position, foster cultural exchange, and ensure dynastic continuity. By studying Ottoman marital practices, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate balance between tradition and adaptation in shaping historical narratives. Key takeaways. Strategic alliances. Ottoman marriages exemplify the role of strategic alliances in political governance. Sultans leveraged marriages to forge diplomatic relations, secure military support, and expand territorial influence, highlighting the importance of personal relationships in statecraft. Dynastic stability. The practice of polygamy and the strategic selection of wives underscored the Sultan's commitment to ensuring dynastic stability and succession. Marital decisions were not solely based on personal preferences, but were driven by political calculations and the imperative of producing heirs. Cultural integration. Marriages with noblewomen from diverse cultural backgrounds facilitated cultural exchange and integration within the Ottoman Empire. These unions contributed to the empire's rich tapestry of traditions, arts, and intellectual exchange, fostering a cosmopolitan ethos. Reflections. Impact on Ottoman history. Ottoman marriages shaped the empire's history by influencing political alliances, cultural developments, and societal norms. The marital lives of sultans offer nuanced perspectives on leadership, governance, and the intersection of personal choices with historical outcomes. Relevance today. The study of Ottoman marriages provides contemporary insights into leadership, diplomacy, and cultural diversity. By examining how past leaders navigated marital alliances, modern societies can glean lessons on effective governance, intercultural relations, and the enduring impact of personal decisions on collective histories. Reflecting on Ottoman marriages reveals a dynamic interplay of personal agency, political strategy, and cultural exchange. The legacy of these marriages resonates through centuries, offering enduring lessons for understanding the complexities of human relationships and leadership in historical contexts. Legacy. Lessons on fostering cultural tolerance and inclusivity. The Ottoman approach to cultural diversity offers enduring lessons for contemporary societies grappling with multiculturalism and identity politics. By embracing cultural pluralism and recognizing the contributions of diverse communities, Ottoman rulers established a framework for social integration and civic participation. Their commitment to tolerance and inclusivity paved the way for mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and collective prosperity within the empire. Promoting unity through diversity. Studying Ottoman cultural tolerance underscores the importance of unity through diversity in nation building and governance. Leaders today can draw inspiration from Ottoman policies that promoted intercultural dialogue, mutual understanding, and respect for human rights. By prioritizing cultural diversity as a source of national strength, societies can harness the collective potential of their diverse populations to address global challenges and promote sustainable development. Social harmony. The Ottoman legacy of cultural tolerance emphasizes the role of empathy, dialogue, and social justice in fostering harmonious relations among diverse communities. Leaders and policymakers can learn from Ottoman practices of inclusive governance and community engagement to address contemporary issues of discrimination, prejudice, and social exclusion. By promoting cultural awareness and celebrating diversity, societies can build resilient and inclusive societies that uphold the rights and dignity of all individuals. Exploring Ottoman cultural tolerance and diversity provides valuable insights into historical approaches to multiculturalism, religious coexistence, and social integration. By studying how Ottoman rulers managed cultural diversity and promoted inclusivity, we gain perspective on effective strategies for building cohesive, resilient, and harmonious societies in the modern world. Effective communication. Importance of communication in maintaining healthy relationships. Communication was vital in the Ottoman Empire for maintaining harmonious relationships among rulers, officials, and subjects. Clear and effective communication ensured that directives were understood and implemented efficiently across the vast empire. It also facilitated diplomacy, trade agreements, and governance, contributing to stability and prosperity. Methods of communication. Ottoman rulers employed various methods to communicate effectively. They relied on trusted advisors, emissaries, and messengers to convey messages swiftly and accurately between different regions of the empire. In the royal court, protocols for audience and correspondence were meticulously observed to ensure clarity and respect in communication. Legacy. Techniques for effective communication in personal and professional life. Studying Ottoman communication practices offers valuable lessons for effective communication in contemporary settings. The emphasis on clarity, respect, and empathy in communication can enhance interpersonal relationships and organizational efficiency. Listening and understanding. Ottoman communication strategies highlight the importance of active listening and understanding different perspectives. Leaders today can learn to prioritize empathy and open dialogue to foster mutual understanding and collaboration. Crisis management. Ottoman rulers used effective communication to manage crises and conflicts within the empire. By addressing grievances and mediating disputes through diplomatic channels, they maintained stability and prevented escalation. Exploring Ottoman communication practices provides insights into timeless principles of effective communication, applicable in both personal and professional contexts. By adopting strategies that prioritize clarity, respect, and empathy, individuals and organizations can cultivate positive relationships, resolve conflicts, and achieve shared goals effectively. Conflict resolution. Strategies used by sultans and their wives. Conflict resolution in the Ottoman Empire involved a combination of diplomatic negotiations, strategic alliances, and personal diplomacy. Sultans and their wives played crucial roles in mediating disputes within the royal court, among regional governors, and between rival factions. They utilized personal relationships, patronage networks, and cultural diplomacy to mitigate tensions and maintain stability. Negotiation techniques. Ottoman leaders employed various negotiation techniques, including compromise, mediation, and arbitration, to address conflicts diplomatically. Sultans often relied on trusted advisors and influential wives, such as Hürrem Sultan and Kusum Sultan, to navigate political rivalries and ensure peaceful resolutions. These strategies helped prevent internal discord and external threats, preserving the empire's territorial integrity and political cohesion. Legacy. Techniques for managing and resolving conflicts. The Ottoman approach to conflict resolution offers valuable lessons for modern governance and diplomacy. By prioritizing dialogue over confrontation and seeking consensus through inclusive decision-making, Ottoman leaders fostered stability, and promoted cooperation among diverse ethnic, religious, and cultural communities. Their emphasis on cultural tolerance and religious pluralism laid the foundation for harmonious coexistence within the empire. Diplomatic skills. Studying Ottoman conflict resolution techniques highlights the importance of diplomatic skills in managing complex geopolitical challenges. Leaders today can learn from the Ottoman legacy of strategic thinking, adaptability, and cultural sensitivity in navigating interstate disputes and global conflicts. The use of soft power, cultural diplomacy, and economic incentives as tools for conflict resolution underscores the enduring relevance of Ottoman diplomatic practices in contemporary international relations. Peacebuilding. The Ottoman Empire's commitment to peacebuilding through dialogue and negotiation resonates with contemporary efforts to resolve conflicts peacefully and sustainably. By recognizing the interests and grievances of diverse stakeholders and fostering mutual understanding, Ottoman leaders cultivated long-term stability and prosperity. Their legacy inspires efforts to promote dialogue, reconciliation, and mutual respect as cornerstones of conflict resolution in the modern world. Exploring Ottoman conflict resolution strategies provides insights into historical approaches to diplomacy, negotiation, and peacebuilding. By examining how sultans and their wives managed disputes and fostered cooperation, we glean valuable lessons on effective leadership, cultural diplomacy, and the pursuit of peace in a diverse and interconnected global society. Cultural tolerance and diversity. Managing cultural diversity within the empire, the Ottoman Empire was renowned for its ability to accommodate and integrate diverse ethnic, religious, and cultural groups across its vast territories. Ottoman rulers recognized the importance of cultural pluralism as a source of strength and stability. They implemented policies that respected and protected the traditions, languages, and beliefs of various communities, fostering a multicultural society where different groups coexisted harmoniously. Religious and ethnic integration. Ottoman leaders promoted religious tolerance by granting autonomy to religious communities through the millet system. This system allowed non-Muslim communities to govern their internal affairs based on their religious laws and customs, contributing to social cohesion and communal harmony. The empire also welcomed refugees and migrants, providing opportunities for economic and social advancement regardless of ethnic or religious background. Legacy. Leadership and emotional intelligence. Ottoman history offers insights into leadership qualities such as emotional intelligence and empathy. Sultans who could navigate personal relationships while maintaining political stability demonstrated a nuanced understanding of human nature and societal dynamics. They understood that personal contentment could enhance their effectiveness as leaders, fostering loyalty among subjects and allies alike. Holistic approach to governance. The ability to balance personal happiness with political duties exemplifies a holistic approach to governance. Ottoman rulers recognized that their personal lives influenced their decision-making processes and the overall atmosphere within the royal court. By fostering a supportive and stable personal environment, they could lead with clarity and conviction, ensuring long-term stability and prosperity for the empire. Modern relevance. The concept of balancing personal and professional life remains relevant in contemporary leadership contexts. Leaders today can draw inspiration from Ottoman rulers who successfully managed complex personal and political landscapes. Emphasizing the importance of emotional well-being, ethical decision-making, and maintaining relationships can enhance leadership effectiveness in navigating modern challenges. Studying how Ottoman rulers balanced personal happiness with political duties provides valuable lessons in leadership, emotional intelligence, and governance. It underscores the timeless principles of maintaining harmony between personal fulfillment and professional responsibilities, contributing to enduring success and societal well-being. Role of women in leadership. Contributions of Ottoman women. Ottoman women played significant roles in leadership despite the patriarchal structure of society. Beyond their roles as wives and mothers, Some women wielded political influence, managed estates, and engaged in charitable activities. Women such as Hürrem Sultan, Kusum Sultan, and Turhan Sultan acted as regents, influencing political decisions and state affairs during the reigns of their sons and grandsons. Their contributions extended to diplomacy, cultural patronage, and the management of royal households. Cultural influence. Ottoman women also influenced cultural and artistic developments. They supported poets, artists, and architects, contributing to the flourishing of Ottoman art and literature. Their patronage of religious endowments, waqfs, funded schools, hospitals, and charitable institutions, impacting community welfare and education. Legacy. Lessons on female leadership. The legacy of Ottoman women in leadership provides lessons on resilience, adaptability, and the ability to navigate complex political environments. Despite societal constraints, these women demonstrated strategic acumen, negotiation skills, and a deep understanding of statecraft. Their leadership paved the way for subsequent generations of women to aspire to leadership roles in various spheres of society. Gender dynamics. Studying Ottoman women in leadership offers insights into gender dynamics and societal attitudes towards women in positions of authority. Their ability to influence policy and governance challenges traditional narratives of male dominance in historical leadership roles. It underscores the importance of recognizing and empowering women's contributions to leadership and governance. Contemporary relevance. The empowerment of women in leadership remains a relevant topic in contemporary discourse. The experiences of Ottoman women highlight the potential for female leadership to foster inclusive governance, promote social justice, and drive economic development. Leaders today can draw inspiration from their resilience and vision in advocating for gender equality and women's rights. Exploring the role of women in leadership within the Ottoman Empire reveals a nuanced perspective on historical leadership dynamics and underscores the enduring impact of female influence on societal progress and governance. Chapter 7. Lessons from Ottoman Marriages. Importance of strategic alliances. Enhancing political power. Strategic marriages in the Ottoman Empire were instrumental in consolidating power and expanding influence. Sultans strategically married into noble families, neighboring rulers, and even foreign princesses to forge alliances that bolstered their military, economic, and diplomatic capabilities. These marriages were not just personal unions but carefully calculated moves aimed at securing loyalty, resources, and territorial gains. Diplomatic relations. Marriages served as diplomatic tools to maintain peaceful relations with neighboring states and to mitigate conflicts through familial ties. By marrying daughters of rival rulers or noble families, Ottoman sultans could establish trust, negotiate treaties, and prevent potential military confrontations. These alliances often paved the way for collaborative efforts in trade, cultural exchange, and mutual defense. Expansion of influence. Through strategic marriages, the Ottoman Empire expanded its influence across diverse regions, from North Africa to Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Marrying into local ruling families allowed the Ottomans to integrate new territories more smoothly, thereby strengthening their hold over a vast and ethnically diverse empire. Legacy. Lessons in political strategy. Ottoman marriages teach us valuable lessons in political strategy and statecraft. They highlight the effectiveness of leveraging personal relationships and familial ties to achieve geopolitical goals. By strategically aligning themselves with powerful families and rulers, Ottoman sultans demonstrated foresight and pragmatism in navigating complex political landscapes. Long-term stability. The practice of forging strategic alliances through marriages contributed to the long-term stability of the Ottoman Empire. By cultivating strong familial connections, sultans ensured a network of support that helped stabilize internal politics, manage succession crises, and sustain economic prosperity. This legacy underscores the importance of maintaining strong diplomatic ties and nurturing alliances for enduring state stability. Cultural exchange and integration. Beyond political gains, strategic marriages facilitated cultural exchange and integration within the Ottoman Empire. They allowed for the blending of diverse traditions, languages, and customs, fostering a multicultural society that enriched Ottoman art, architecture, cuisine, and intellectual discourse. Studying the importance of strategic alliances through Ottoman marriages provides insights into the empire's diplomatic strategies, political resilience, and cultural vibrancy. It underscores the pivotal role of personal relationships in shaping historical events and offers timeless lessons in diplomacy and governance applicable to contemporary geopolitics. Balancing personal and political life. Personal happiness. Ottoman rulers often faced the challenge of balancing their personal happiness with the demands of political leadership. Marriages in the Ottoman Empire were not only about strategic alliances, but also about personal fulfillment and companionship. Sultans sought to maintain harmonious relationships with their wives while fulfilling their responsibilities as leaders of a vast empire. This balance was crucial for their emotional well-being and the stability of their households. Political duties. Despite personal inclinations, Ottoman sultans were expected to prioritize political duties such as governance, diplomacy, military campaigns, and administration. Their decisions often impacted the lives of millions within and beyond the empire's borders. Managing these responsibilities required foresight, resilience, and a keen understanding of geopolitical dynamics. Legacy showcases diverse contributions. Studying women like Marital Sultan and Safi Sultan showcases the multifaceted contributions of Ottoman women. Beyond their roles as wives and mothers, they were instrumental in shaping diplomatic relations, cultural developments, and administrative policies, thereby leaving a profound impact on Ottoman society and governance. Political acumen and influence. These case studies highlight the political acumen and strategic influence wielded by Ottoman women in navigating the complex dynamics of court life and imperial politics. They demonstrate how women could rise to positions of power and authority through marriage, intellect, and familial connections, challenging traditional gender roles within the empire. Cultural patronage. Marital Sultan and Safi Sultan's patronage of arts, architecture, and literature underscores their contributions to Ottoman cultural heritage. Their support for mosques, libraries, and charitable foundations enriched Ottoman society, fostering intellectual growth and religious tolerance. Exploring the lives and legacies of influential Ottoman women like Marital Sultan and Safi Sultan provides valuable insights into gender dynamics, political maneuvering, and cultural flourishing within the empire. Their stories exemplify resilience, intelligence, and leadership in an era where women's roles were often overshadowed, but nonetheless crucial to Ottoman history. Internal harem politics. Power struggles and alliances. The harem, or the inner sanctum of the Ottoman palace, was not just a place for the sultan's wives and concubines, but a complex political arena where power struggles and alliances were formed. Within the harem, women vied for influence over the sultan, seeking to secure positions for their sons as heirs to the throne. This led to intricate webs of alliances and rivalries among the women and their supporters. Hierarchy and influence. The hierarchy within the harem was carefully structured, with the sultan's mother, Valide Sultan, holding significant authority. Senior wives, Kedin Effendi, and concubines competed for the sultan's favor, which determined their status and influence. The Valide Sultan often played a crucial role in mediating disputes and shaping court politics through her sons and grandsons. Political significance. The harem was not merely a private domain, but a key political institution in the Ottoman Empire. The alliances and conflicts within the harem could impact court decisions, succession struggles, and even state policies. Women who wielded influence within the harem could shape the empire's direction by influencing the sultan's decisions on matters ranging from diplomacy to military campaigns. Legacy. Insights into political dynamics. Studying internal harem politics provides insights into the intricate political dynamics of the Ottoman court. It reveals how personal relationships and rivalries among women could affect state affairs and the balance of power within the empire. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for comprehending the broader political landscape of Ottoman history. Role of women in governance. The harem's influence challenges traditional narratives of Ottoman governance, highlighting the significant political agency wielded by women behind the scenes. While their roles were often confined to the palace, influential women in the harem played pivotal roles in shaping imperial policies and strategies. Cultural and social norms. The harem's structure and its internal politics reflect broader cultural and social norms within Ottoman society. It underscores the complex interactions between gender, power, and hierarchy in a society where women's roles were both restricted and strategically important. Exploring internal harem politics in the Ottoman Empire offers a nuanced understanding of gender dynamics, political maneuvering, and court intrigue. It illustrates how seemingly private spaces like the harem were integral to the exercise of power and authority, revealing a dynamic and complex facet of Ottoman history. Abdülmecid I's marriages. His multiple marriages. Abdülmecid I, as Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, entered into several marriages during his reign. One of his notable marriages was to his cousin, Vertisin Kadin Efendi, who bore him several children. His marriages were not only personal unions but also strategic alliances aimed at solidifying his rule and maintaining stability within the empire. Impact on his rule. Abdülmecid I's marriages played a crucial role in shaping his governance and political strategies. By forming alliances through marriage, he strengthened his position among rival factions within the imperial court and secured support from influential noble families and regional governors. His wives often played diplomatic roles, fostering relations with foreign powers and managing internal affairs. Legacy. Role of marital alliances in governance. The marriages of Abdülmecid I highlight the strategic importance of marital alliances in Ottoman governance. They demonstrate how sultans used marriages not only to secure heirs but also to forge political unity, consolidate power, and navigate the complex dynamics of court politics. Abdülmecid I's marriages exemplify the Ottoman tradition of using familial ties to maintain stability and expand influence both domestically and internationally. Dynastic continuity. Abdülmecid I's marriages were instrumental in ensuring dynastic continuity and succession. His wives played significant roles in raising and educating potential heirs, thereby safeguarding the future of the Ottoman dynasty. This aspect underscores the importance of marital partnerships in securing the lineage of ruling families and maintaining legitimacy within the empire. Cultural and social influence. Studying Abdülmecid I's marriages provides insights into the cultural and social dynamics of the Ottoman court. It reveals the roles and responsibilities of imperial consorts, their influence on court etiquette, cultural patronage, and charitable activities. His marriages reflect the broader societal norms regarding marriage, family structure, and gender roles in Ottoman society. Exploring Abdülmecid I's marriages enriches our understanding of Ottoman history, offering insights into the interplay between personal relationships and political governance. It underscores the strategic use of marital alliances in maintaining stability, managing conflicts, and projecting power in the complex milieu of imperial rule. Women of influence. Case studies of influential wives. Beyond Hürrem Sultan, the Ottoman Empire saw the rise of other influential women like Mihrimah Sultan and Safiye Sultan. Mihrimah Sultan, daughter of Suleiman the Magnificent and Hürrem Sultan, played a pivotal role in diplomatic affairs and cultural patronage. Safiye Sultan, wife of Murad III and mother of Mehmed III, wielded considerable political influence during her regency. Mihrimah Sultan. As the daughter of Suleiman the Magnificent and Hürrem Sultan, Mihrimah Sultan was known for her intelligence, patronage of arts, and involvement in statecraft. She was actively engaged in diplomatic missions, influencing alliances between the Ottoman Empire and European states. Her architectural projects, including mosques and charitable institutions, left a lasting cultural legacy. Safi Sultan, originally a concubine who rose to become the legal wife of Murad III, exerted significant influence during her son Mehmed Huyi's reign. She navigated court politics adeptly, forming alliances and managing imperial finances. Her patronage of literature and religious endowments contributed to the intellectual and cultural vibrancy of the Ottoman court. Legacy: insights into polygamous relationships. Suleiman the Magnificent's marriages provide insights into the complexities and challenges of maintaining multiple marriages within the Ottoman harem. It illustrates how polygamy was not just a personal choice but a strategic and cultural practice with implications for political alliances, succession planning, and familial dynamics. Role of women in Ottoman politics. The relationships with his wives highlight the significant roles that women played in Ottoman politics and governance. Wives like Mahidevran Sultan and Hürrem Sultan exerted influence over their husbands' decisions, patronized cultural projects, and played diplomatic roles both within the empire and internationally. Their positions within the harem were pivotal in shaping court intrigues, alliances, and the succession of future sultans. Cultural and social norms. Studying Suleiman's relationships with his wives offers a glimpse into the cultural norms and social structures of the Ottoman Empire. It reveals how marriages were not only personal relationships but also instruments of statecraft and diplomacy, reinforcing alliances and establishing connections across regions and dynasties. Exploring Suleiman the Magnificent's relationships with his wives enriches our understanding of Ottoman history, offering insights into the complexities of royal marriages, the roles of women in governance, and the cultural practices that shaped the empire's social fabric. It underscores the intricate balance of power, love, and politics within the imperial harem, providing valuable lessons in leadership, diplomacy, and the management of interpersonal relationships in historical contexts. Mehmed IV's marriages. His relationships with different wives. Mehmed IV, during his reign as Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, had several marriages that influenced both his personal life and his rule. One of his notable marriages was to Gülnaz Sultan, who became his consort and mother to his heir, Mustafa II. Mehmed IV's relationships with his wives were integral to his reign's dynamics, affecting court politics, alliances, and the imperial harem structure. Influence on his reign. The marriages of Mehmed IV played a crucial role in shaping his reign's policies and decisions. Wives like Gülnaz Sultan not only bore him heirs but also wielded influence within the palace, participating in cultural patronage, charitable activities, and the management of household affairs. Their roles were pivotal in maintaining support among the imperial elites and managing internal dynamics within the harem. Legacy. Personal dynamics. Mehmed IV's marriages provide insights into the personal life of a sultan and the complexities of managing relationships within the harem. His marriages were not only about producing heirs but also about establishing alliances, maintaining familial ties, and managing the intricate web of relationships within the imperial court. Political impact. The marriages of Mehmed IV underscore the political significance of royal unions in Ottoman governance. They illustrate how marital alliances were used to solidify power, navigate internal rivalries, and project influence both domestically and internationally. The presence of multiple wives in Mehmed IV's harem reflected the Ottoman tradition of polygamy and its role in diplomacy and statecraft. Cultural significance. Studying Mehmed IV's marriages sheds light on the cultural norms and social structures of the Ottoman Empire. It reveals how marriages were not only personal choices but also instruments of cultural exchange, dynastic continuity, and social status within the imperial hierarchy. Exploring Mehmed IV's marriages deepens our understanding of Ottoman history, offering insights into the personal lives of sultans, the dynamics of the imperial harem, and the broader political and cultural contexts of the time. It highlights the interplay between personal relationships and state affairs, providing valuable lessons in leadership, governance, and the management of familial and political alliances in historical contexts. Chapter 6. Detailed incidents and relationships. Incidents involving multiple wives. Notable incidents and rivalries. The Ottoman harem was often a stage for dramatic incidents and rivalries among the Sultan's wives and concubines. These incidents ranged from disputes over favoritism and influence to more serious conflicts that could impact succession and political stability. Historical records document several instances where the rivalry between wives and their factions led to intrigue, plotting, and even violence within the harem. Impact on family dynamics. The competition among wives for the Sultan's attention and favor could create deep divisions within the royal family. Succession disputes often intensified these rivalries, as each wife sought to secure the future of her own children and ensure their place in the line of succession. These dynamics could influence the political landscape of the empire, as alliances and loyalties within the harem mirrored broader political alliances and power struggles. Outcomes and resolutions. Incidents involving multiple wives could have far-reaching consequences for the Ottoman dynasty. Disputes were sometimes resolved through negotiation, mediation by court officials, or the intervention of the Sultan himself. In other cases, conflicts escalated into open confrontations or attempts to eliminate rivals, shaping the course of Ottoman history and the succession of rulers. Legacy. Deeper understanding of harem dynamics. Studying incidents involving multiple wives provides insights into the complex social dynamics and power structures within the Ottoman harem. It sheds light on the roles, relationships, and rivalries among women of the court, offering a nuanced perspective on their influence and agency within the imperial household. Reflection of societal norms and values. These incidents reflect broader societal norms and values regarding gender, power, and hierarchy in the Ottoman Empire. They illustrate how polygamy and the practice of concubinage were managed within a structured hierarchy, governed by rules and protocols that regulated interactions and disputes among the Sultan's wives. Lessons in conflict resolution and diplomacy. The management of conflicts and rivalries among multiple wives required diplomatic skills, strategic decision-making, and the ability to balance competing interests. It underscores the importance of effective governance, mediation, and maintaining harmony within the royal household to ensure political stability and dynastic continuity. Studying incidents involving multiple wives in the Ottoman Empire provides a window into the intricate dynamics of the harem and its impact on imperial governance. It offers valuable insights into the challenges of managing polygamous relationships, navigating rivalries, and maintaining stability within a complex social and political environment. These incidents not only enrich our understanding of Ottoman history, but also offer lessons in leadership, diplomacy, and the management of interpersonal relationships that resonate across cultures and time periods. Suleiman the Magnificent and his other wives. Relationships with Mahidevran Sultan and others. Suleiman the Magnificent, one of the most notable sultans of the Ottoman Empire, had several wives, each playing distinct roles in his life and the empire. Mahidevran Sultan was one of his prominent wives and the mother of his eldest son, Sezade Mustafa. Their relationship was significant politically and personally, influencing court dynamics and succession matters. Besides Mahidevran Sultan, Suleiman had other wives and concubines who contributed to the diversity and complexity of his harem. Intricacies of multiple marriages. Managing multiple marriages was a delicate balance for Suleiman. Each wife had her own household and responsibilities within the harem, reflecting a structured hierarchy and protocols governing interactions among the Sultan's wives. While some wives held political influence and played roles in governance, others focused on familial duties and maintaining their status within the imperial court. The relationships between Suleiman and his wives were influenced by Ottoman traditions, cultural norms, and the dynamics of polygamous marriages. Challenges and conflicts. Internal conflicts and rivalries. The Ottoman royal household often faced internal conflicts and rivalries among princes, princesses, and influential courtiers competing for power, influence, and succession. These conflicts were exacerbated by the practice of polygamy, where multiple wives and their children vied for the sultan's favor and the throne. Dynastic succession struggles. Succession disputes frequently arose upon the death of a sultan, leading to power struggles and even civil wars among competing factions within the royal family. The struggle for the throne could destabilize the empire, weaken central authority, and invite external threats from rival powers sensing an opportunity for intervention. Influence of court intrigues. Court intrigues, often orchestrated by influential advisors or ambitious family members, could manipulate political decisions, alliances, and policies, leading to instability and uncertainty in governance. The Sultan's ability to navigate these intrigues and maintain control over his household and state affairs was crucial for political stability. Legacy highlights the complexities of royal household management. The challenges and conflicts within the Ottoman royal household underscore the complexities of managing a large, polygamous court with competing interests and ambitions. It reveals the intricate dynamics of power, loyalty, and succession planning that shaped the empire's political landscape. Impact on governance and stability. Internal conflicts and rivalries pose significant challenges to effective governance and imperial stability. They tested the Sultan's leadership skills, diplomatic acumen, and ability to maintain unity among diverse factions within the empire. Successful management of these challenges often determined the longevity and success of Ottoman rulers. Lessons in leadership and diplomacy. Studying the challenges and conflicts within the Ottoman royal household provides valuable insights into leadership dynamics, conflict resolution strategies, and the importance of fostering unity and loyalty among diverse stakeholders. It emphasizes the role of diplomacy, negotiation, and compromise in mitigating internal tensions and preserving imperial cohesion. Understanding the challenges and conflicts within the Ottoman royal household enriches our understanding of the empire's internal dynamics, governance structures, and the intricate balance of power among its ruling elite. It illustrates the complexities inherent in managing a vast, multicultural empire and offers timeless lessons in leadership, diplomacy, and strategic decision-making that remain relevant in contemporary contexts. Legacy. Emphasis on nurturing future leaders. The Ottoman approach to parenting underscores the importance of nurturing and educating future leaders from a young age. By investing in the intellectual, moral, and physical development of princes, the empire aimed to secure competent and capable rulers who could uphold its principles and navigate complex political landscapes. Dynastic continuity. Effective parenting in the Ottoman court ensured dynastic stability and succession. The grooming of Sezades prepared them not only for governance, but also for the challenges of military leadership and diplomatic negotiations. This continuity in leadership helped sustain the empire's power and influence over centuries, showcasing the enduring impact of strategic parenting practices. Cultural and educational legacy. The Ottoman emphasis on education and moral guidance left a lasting cultural legacy. The scholarly pursuits of Sezades contributed to advancements in literature, philosophy, and science, enriching Ottoman intellectual life. The values instilled in royal children, such as tolerance, respect for diversity, and dedication to public service, shaped the empire's cultural identity and societal norms. Studying children and parenting in the Ottoman Empire reveals a sophisticated approach to dynastic continuity and leadership development. It highlights the interconnected roles of sultans, their wives, and the broader court in shaping the character and capabilities of future rulers. This legacy underscores the enduring impact of early education, moral guidance, and cultural upbringing in shaping political leadership and societal values within the Ottoman realm. Political alliances through marriage. Marriages as tools for forging alliances. In the Ottoman Empire, Marriages were instrumental in establishing and maintaining political alliances with other states and noble families. Sultans strategically married princesses, noblewomen, or daughters of influential officials to strengthen diplomatic ties, secure military support, and expand territorial influence. Strategic considerations. The selection of marriage partners was guided by strategic considerations such as geopolitical interests, military alliances, economic benefits, and cultural exchange. Marriages were negotiated through diplomatic channels, often involving elaborate ceremonies and exchanges of gifts to solidify alliances and foster goodwill between ruling houses. Diplomatic relations. Marriages served as diplomatic instruments, fostering long-term relationships and alliances between the Ottoman Empire and neighboring states or rival powers. They provided avenues for peaceful coexistence, trade agreements, and mutual defense pacts, crucial for maintaining stability and security in the region. Legacy illustrates the strategic significance of marital alliances. The Ottoman practice of using marriages to forge political alliances illustrates the strategic foresight of the empire's rulers. By strategically marrying into powerful families or royal houses, sultans could enhance their political legitimacy, strengthen military capabilities, and expand territorial control. Expansion of influence. Marital alliances enabled the Ottoman Empire to expand its influence across diverse regions, forging connections with European, Asian, and North African powers. These alliances facilitated cultural exchanges, technological advancements, and economic growth, contributing to the empire's status as a global superpower during its peak. Cultural and social impact. The legacy of political alliances through marriage extended beyond geopolitical gains to influence cultural norms, societal values, and administrative practices. Intermarriages with diverse cultures and ethnicities enriched Ottoman cultural heritage, fostering a spirit of tolerance, diversity, and cosmopolitanism within the empire. Studying political alliances through marriage in the Ottoman Empire reveals a nuanced approach to diplomacy and statecraft. It highlights the empire's adeptness in leveraging marital bonds to secure strategic advantages, foster international cooperation, and sustain long-term alliances. This legacy underscores the enduring impact of marital diplomacy on shaping geopolitical landscapes and fostering cross-cultural exchanges within the Ottoman realm and beyond. Chapter 5. Marital Dynamics and Daily Life. Daily life in the harem. The Ottoman harem was a secluded area within the imperial palace where the sultan's wives, concubines, female relatives, and servants resided. It was a complex social and administrative institution, often misunderstood as solely a place of concubinage. In reality, it was a vibrant community where women of various backgrounds lived, worked, and interacted under strict hierarchical rules. Routines and activities. Daily life in the harem followed a structured routine. Women would wake early for prayers and begin their chores, which included sewing, embroidery, and household management. Education was a significant part of their lives, with lessons in Quranic studies, literature, music, and dance. Women also engaged in social activities like poetry recitations, storytelling, and playing musical instruments, fostering a rich cultural environment. Interactions and hierarchies. The harem was hierarchical, with the sultan's legal wives occupying the highest status, followed by concubines and servants. Each woman had specific duties and privileges based on her rank. While competition and intrigue were common, the harem also fostered solidarity among its residents, who formed close bonds and supported each other in times of joy and hardship. Legacy. Insights into royal domestic life. Studying the daily life in the Ottoman harem provides insights into the private and domestic sphere of royalty. It challenges misconceptions about the harem as merely a place of seclusion and reveals the complexities of interpersonal relationships, cultural exchange, and intellectual pursuits within the imperial court. Cultural influence. The harem was a center of cultural exchange where women from diverse backgrounds shared traditions, languages, and skills. This cultural fusion enriched Ottoman society, influencing art, music, fashion, and culinary practices. The harem's contributions to Ottoman cultural heritage endure through architectural patronage, literary works, and artistic innovations. Gender dynamics. The harem also offers a lens through which to examine gender dynamics in the Ottoman Empire. While women in the harem wielded influence over court politics and cultural life, their agency was often shaped by patriarchal norms and hierarchical structures. Understanding these dynamics enhances our understanding of women's roles in imperial governance and societal norms. Studying daily life in the Ottoman harem unveils a nuanced portrait of royal domesticity, cultural exchange, and gender dynamics within the empire. It illuminates the harem's multifaceted legacy as a hub of intellectual pursuits, artistic creativity, and social interactions that shaped Ottoman identity and cultural heritage. Children and parenting. Role of sultans and their wives. In the Ottoman Empire, the upbringing of children, especially those destined for leadership, was a matter of strategic importance. Sultans and their wives played pivotal roles in shaping the future rulers through education, grooming, and moral guidance. Children were considered the future of the dynasty, and their development was carefully monitored to ensure continuity and stability. Education and training. The education of Ottoman princes, Sezades, was comprehensive, encompassing religious studies, military training, governance, and cultural refinement. They received tutoring from scholars in various disciplines, equipping them with the skills necessary to govern effectively. The Sultan's wives, particularly the Valide Sultan, Queen Mother, often had significant influence over their sons' education, advocating for specific tutors and curricula that aligned with dynastic interests. Cultural and moral guidance. Parenting in the Ottoman court emphasized the transmission of cultural values and moral principles. Sultans and their wives instilled virtues such as piety, justice, and humility in their children, preparing them for the responsibilities of leadership. Women in the imperial harem, including concubines and servants, also played roles in nurturing and educating young princes, contributing to their holistic development. What we learn from them. Regency and governance. Kösem Sultan's regency exemplifies the pivotal role of queen mothers in Ottoman governance. Her ability to manage state affairs and make crucial decisions highlights the influence wielded by women behind the throne, challenging conventional notions of female political participation in patriarchal societies. Political strategy. Kösem Sultan's strategic maneuvering within the Ottoman court illustrates the importance of political alliances, patronage networks, and personal relationships in shaping imperial policies. Her decisions as regent were guided by a blend of pragmatism, ambition, and foresight, setting precedents for future queen mothers and female advisors in the empire. Cultural impact. Beyond politics, Kösem Sultan's patronage of the arts, architecture, and charitable foundations contributed to the cultural vibrancy of Ottoman society. Her support for educational institutions and cultural initiatives reflected a broader commitment to societal advancement and imperial legacy. Studying Kösem Sultan's power provides valuable insights into the evolving roles of women in Ottoman governance and the complexities of royal court dynamics. Her legacy as a regent and influential figure highlights the intersection of gender, power, and political authority in shaping historical narratives and contemporary perspectives on leadership and governance. Turhan Sultan's legacy. Biography. Turhan Sultan rose to prominence as a concubine in the Ottoman harem during the 17th century. Originally of Ruthenian origin, she became the mother of Sultan Mehmed IV and wielded considerable influence in the empire's political affairs. Achievements. Turhan Sultan's regency as Valide Sultan, Queen Mother, was marked by significant contributions to Ottoman architecture and culture. She commissioned several architectural projects, including mosques, schools, and charitable foundations, which enriched the cultural landscape of Istanbul and other Ottoman cities. Her patronage of the arts and educational institutions promoted intellectual and artistic development during her tenure. Legacy. Turhan Sultan's legacy underscores the enduring impact of sultanas on the Ottoman Empire's political and cultural evolution. As a regent and influential figure in court politics, she navigated the challenges of regency with diplomatic finesse and strategic foresight, ensuring stability and continuity during her son's reign. Her architectural patronage and cultural contributions left a lasting imprint on Ottoman society, highlighting the pivotal role of women in shaping imperial legacy and societal advancements. What we learn from them: regency and governance. Turhan Sultan's regency exemplifies the pivotal role of queen mothers in Ottoman governance. Her ability to navigate political intrigues and manage state affairs during Mehmed Ivi's minority underscored the influence wielded by women in the royal court. Her tenure as Valide Sultan highlighted the importance of stability, continuity, and diplomatic acumen in sustaining imperial authority. Architectural and cultural patronage. Turhan Sultan's patronage of architecture and cultural institutions reflects a commitment to societal development and legacy building. Her support for mosques, schools, and charitable foundations contributed to the enrichment of Ottoman cultural heritage, fostering intellectual and artistic achievements that defined the empire's golden age. Gender and power dynamics. Studying Turhan Sultan's legacy offers insights into the evolving roles of women in Ottoman society. Her ability to exert influence as a regent and cultural patron challenges conventional gender norms, illustrating the complex interplay between female agency, political authority, and imperial governance in patriarchal societies. Turhan Sultan's impact as a regent and cultural patroness serves as a testament to the multifaceted roles played by sultanas in Ottoman history. Her legacy resonates through architectural marvels, cultural institutions, and political stewardship, highlighting the enduring contributions of women to the empire's prosperity and cultural vibrancy. Chapter 4. The Role of Women in Ottoman Marriages. Hürrem Sultan's Influence. Biography. Hürrem Sultan, originally known as Roxolana, entered the Ottoman court as a concubine and later became Suleiman the Magnificent's legal wife. Her rise to power was unprecedented as she was not of noble birth or a princess from another court, marking a significant departure from traditional royal marriages in the Ottoman Empire. Achievements. Hürrem Sultan wielded substantial influence within the Ottoman court. She was known for her intelligence, political acumen, and cultural patronage. She actively participated in political intrigues, advising Suleiman on matters of state, diplomacy, and internal governance. Her influence extended beyond the harem, where she managed to consolidate power and advocate for policies that shaped the empire's direction. Legacy. Hürrem Sultan's legacy underscores the potential for women to wield significant political power in the Ottoman Empire. Her position as Suleiman's trusted advisor and confidant challenged traditional gender roles and paved the way for subsequent royal consorts to play active roles in governance. She set a precedent for future sultanas to engage in state affairs, influencing policies that benefited the empire and leaving a lasting impact on Ottoman history. What we learn from them. Gender dynamics. Hürrem Sultan's ascent from concubine to legal wife and influential figure demonstrates the evolving roles of women in Ottoman society. Her story challenges stereotypes about women's roles in patriarchal societies and highlights the potential for women to influence political decisions and cultural developments. Political acumen. Hürrem Sultan's political acumen and ability to navigate court intrigues showcase the importance of intelligence and strategic thinking in positions of power. Her influence over Suleiman's decisions illustrates how personal relationships within the royal family could shape imperial policies and governance. Cultural patronage. Beyond politics, Hürrem Sultan was a patron of the arts, architecture, and education. Her cultural patronage enriched Ottoman society, fostering a period of artistic flourishing and architectural innovation under Suleiman's reign. Studying Hürrem Sultan's influence provides valuable insights into the evolving roles of women in Ottoman marriages and governance. Her story exemplifies the intersection of personal ambition, political strategy, and cultural influence, offering lessons that resonate with contemporary discussions on gender equality, leadership, and historical legacy. Kösem Sultan's power. Biography. Kösem Sultan emerged as one of the most influential figures in the Ottoman Empire during the 17th century. Originally of Greek origin, she entered the harem of Sultan Ahmed and rose to prominence as his favorite consort. After the death of her husband, Kösem Sultan's influence continued to grow as she navigated the complexities of Ottoman politics. Achievements. Kösem Sultan's most significant achievement was her role as a regent for her sons and grandsons who ascended to the throne. She effectively managed state affairs during the reigns of Murad IV and Ibrahim I, exerting considerable influence over political decisions, court appointments, and military campaigns. Her tenure as regent was marked by efforts to stabilize the empire amidst internal strife and external threats. Legacy. Kösem Sultan's legacy underscores the political acumen and influence wielded by queen mothers in the Ottoman Empire. As a regent, she demonstrated a keen understanding of statecraft, diplomacy, and governance, ensuring continuity and stability during periods of succession and political upheaval. Her ability to navigate complex power dynamics within the harem and the royal court solidified her reputation as a formidable political figure. Suleiman the Magnificent and Hürrem Sultan. Biography. Hürrem Sultan, also known as Roxolana, was the wife of Suleiman the Magnificent, who reigned as Sultan of the Ottoman Empire from 1520 to 1566. Their marriage is one of the most renowned in Ottoman history, marking a significant shift in royal traditions as Hürrem Sultan was of Ukrainian origin, not a noblewoman or princess from another royal court. Achievements. Hürrem Sultan wielded considerable influence over Suleiman's political and domestic policies. She acted as his advisor, advocate, and confidant, playing a pivotal role in court affairs and statecraft. Her intelligence and diplomatic skills were crucial in managing internal court politics and external relations. Legacy. The relationship between Suleiman and Hürrem Sultan exemplifies the balance between personal affection and political alliance in Ottoman governance. Their deep love and partnership set a precedent for subsequent royal marriages, emphasizing the importance of mutual respect, trust, and collaboration between a sultan and his consort. What we learn from them. Women's influence. Hürrem Sultan's influence over Suleiman's policies highlights the significant roles that royal consorts, particularly sultanas, played in Ottoman governance. She actively participated in decision-making processes, advocating for reforms and initiatives that benefited the empire. Cultural exchange. Hürrem Sultan's Ukrainian background brought a cultural exchange to the Ottoman court, influencing art, architecture, and even diplomatic relations. Her presence symbolized the empire's openness to diverse influences and contributed to its cultural richness and dynamism. Personal and political dynamics. The marriage of Suleiman and Hürrem Sultan illustrates how personal relationships within the royal family could impact political decisions and governance. Their union was not only a love story, but also a strategic alliance that strengthened Suleiman's rule and contributed to the stability of the Ottoman Empire during its golden age. Studying the marriage of Suleiman the Magnificent and Hürrem Sultan provides profound insights into the intersection of love, power, and governance in the Ottoman Empire. Their partnership exemplifies the complexity of royal marriages as both personal relationships and strategic alliances that shaped the course of history and influenced the empire's cultural and political landscape for generations. Bayezid II and Gulbahar Hatun. Biography. Gulbahar Hatun was the wife of Bayezid II, the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, who reigned from 1481 to 1512. Their marriage played a significant role in furthering the legacy of Bayezid II's father, Mehmed II. Achievements. Bayezid II's marriage to Gulbahar Hatun contributed to the continuation of cultural and administrative reforms initiated during Mehmed II's reign. These reforms aimed at improving governance, promoting education, and supporting artistic and architectural patronage. Legacy. Their union showcases the Ottoman tradition of using marriages strategically to ensure continuity in administrative efficiency and governance. Gulbahar Hatun likely supported Bayezid II in his efforts to maintain stability within the empire and enhance its cultural and administrative institutions. What we learn from them. Continuation of reforms. Gulbahar Hatun's marriage to Bayezid II illustrates how marital alliances were used to perpetuate and advance the reforms initiated by previous sultans. This continuity in governance and cultural policies helped stabilize the empire and strengthen its institutions over successive reigns. Cultural patronage. The marriage of Bayezid II and Gulbahar Hatun underscores the importance of cultural patronage within the Ottoman court. Gulbahar Hatun likely played a role in supporting artistic endeavors, educational initiatives, and architectural projects that contributed to the empire's cultural richness and prestige. Administrative efficiency. Through their union, Bayezid II and Gulbahar Hatun maintained and possibly enhanced the administrative efficiency of the Ottoman state. This ensured effective governance, economic stability, and social order, reflecting the strategic use of marital alliances to strengthen the ruler's authority and effectiveness. Studying the marriage of Bayezid II and Gulbahar Hatun provides insights into how marital alliances were leveraged in Ottoman politics to promote continuity in governance, advance cultural and administrative reforms, and maintain stability within the empire. Their union exemplifies the intersection of personal relationships with statecraft, highlighting the multifaceted roles of Ottoman royal consorts in shaping the empire's development and legacy. Suleiman and Hafsa Sultan. Biography. Hafsa Sultan was the wife of Suleiman, also known as Selim the Grim, who reigned as Sultan of the Ottoman Empire from 1512 to 1520. Their marriage was a significant political alliance that enhanced Selim's influence and authority. Achievements. Hafsa Sultan played a crucial role in Suleiman's administration, supporting him in political decision-making, governance, and possibly diplomatic affairs. As a trusted advisor and consort, she wielded influence within the Ottoman court, contributing to the stability and effectiveness of Suleiman's reign. Legacy. Their union emphasizes the influential role of sultanas, like Hafsa Sultan, in Ottoman governance. During Suleiman's reign, sultanas often acted as advisors, intermediaries, and supporters of state policies, thereby shaping the empire's political landscape behind the scenes. What we learn from them. Political alliances. Suleiman's marriage to Hafsa Sultan underscores the strategic use of marital alliances to consolidate political power and influence within the Ottoman Empire. Hafsa Sultan's role exemplifies how royal marriages were not just personal relationships, but crucial diplomatic tools that strengthened the Sultan's authority. Women in governance. Hafsa Sultan's involvement in Suleiman's administration highlights the significant roles that women, particularly sultanas, played in Ottoman governance. They contributed to decision-making processes, statecraft, and policy implementation, challenging traditional perceptions of women's roles in Islamic societies. Influence and leadership. The legacy of Suleiman and Hafsa Sultan underscores the multifaceted nature of Ottoman leadership, where sultanas wielded considerable influence and authority. Their partnership demonstrates how marital alliances could enhance a sultan's ability to govern effectively and navigate complex political landscapes. Studying the marriage of Suleiman and Hafsa Sultan provides insights into the dynamic interactions between marital relationships, political alliances, and governance within the Ottoman Empire. Their union exemplifies the strategic importance of sultanas in shaping political decisions, advancing state interests, and contributing to the empire's enduring legacy of leadership and influence. Chapter 3. Prominent Sultans and Their Marriages. Murad II and Hürrem. Biography. Hürrem was the wife of Murad II, a sultan of the Ottoman Empire who reigned during the 15th century. Hürrem bore Murad II a son who would later become Sultan Mehmed II, famously known as Mehmed the Conqueror. Achievements. Murad II's marriage to Hürrem played a crucial role in the continuation of the Ottoman dynasty. Through this marriage, Murad II ensured the birth of a successor who would inherit and expand upon his legacy. Legacy. Their union highlights the dynastic importance of marriage within the Ottoman Empire. By marrying Hürrem and fathering Mehmed II, Murad II ensured the continuity of the Ottoman lineage and succession, which was crucial for the stability and legitimacy of the empire. What we learn from them. Dynastic continuity. Murad II and Hürrem's marriage teaches us about the importance of dynastic continuity in royal marriages. By producing a male heir like Mehmed II, Murad II secured the succession of the Ottoman throne, preventing potential conflicts over succession and ensuring the empire's stability. Strategic marriages. Their union exemplifies how marriages were strategically used to secure the future of the dynasty. Murad II's choice of Hürrem as a consort was not only based on personal preference, but also on her potential to bear an heir who could lead the empire effectively. Succession planning. The marriage underscores the meticulous planning involved in Ottoman succession. Murad II's decision to marry Hürrem and the birth of Mehmed II demonstrate the foresight and planning required to maintain the continuity of leadership within the Ottoman Empire. Studying the marriage of Murad II and Hürrem provides insights into Ottoman succession practices, the importance of male heirs in dynastic stability, and the strategic use of marriages to ensure the longevity and effectiveness of royal rule. Their union exemplifies how personal and dynastic considerations intersected in Ottoman marital strategies, shaping the empire's political landscape and ensuring its continuity through successive generations. Mehmed II, the Conqueror, and Gulbahar Hatun. Biography. Gulbahar Hatun was the wife of Mehmed II, the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, famously known for conquering Constantinople in 1453. Their marriage is noted for its significant influence on Mehmed II's reign. Achievements. Gulbahar Hatun supported Mehmed II's military campaigns, including the successful conquest of Constantinople. Her role as a consort was crucial in providing moral support and possibly diplomatic assistance during these campaigns. Legacy. Their union highlights the supportive role of Ottoman wives in military conquests. Gulbahar Hatun's presence and support symbolize the importance of familial and marital stability in sustaining and strengthening the ruler's resolve and authority. What we learn from them. Supportive role of wives. Gulbahar Hatun's involvement in Mehmed II's reign underscores the supportive role that Ottoman wives played in their husbands' political and military endeavors. Beyond ceremonial duties, she likely provided strategic advice and moral support during critical military campaigns. Political alliances. The marriage between Mehmed II and Gulbahar Hatun exemplifies the strategic alliances formed through marital bonds in Ottoman politics. Such unions were not only personal, but also served to strengthen political alliances and enhance the ruler's legitimacy and influence. Dynastic continuity. By supporting Mehmed II's conquests, Gulbahar Hatun contributed to the expansion of Ottoman territories and the consolidation of Mehmed II's authority. Her presence and influence helped ensure the stability and continuity of the Ottoman dynasty during a transformative period in its history. Studying the marriage of Mehmed II and Gulbahar Hatun provides insights into the multifaceted roles of Ottoman royal consorts, their contributions to political and military successes, and the strategic importance of marital alliances in the broader context of empire building and governance. Their union exemplifies how personal relationships intersected with statecraft in shaping the Ottoman Empire's history and legacy. Bayezid I and Devlet Hatun. Biography. Devlet Hatun was the wife of Bayezid I, the fourth Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Their marriage was a significant union within the Ottoman royal court. Achievements. Bayezid I's marriage to Devlet Hatun played a crucial role in strengthening internal cohesion and stability within the Ottoman Empire. By marrying a noblewoman like Devlet Hatun, Bayezid I forged alliances with influential families and factions within the empire, thereby consolidating his rule. Legacy. Their union highlights the strategic use of marriage as a tool for solidifying political power and maintaining internal harmony within the Ottoman state. Devlet Hatun's role as a consort and advisor likely contributed to Bayezid I's ability to navigate complex political landscapes and secure his authority. What we learn from them. Political alliances. Bayezid I and Devlet Hatun's marriage teaches us about the importance of forging alliances through marital ties and maintaining political stability. By marrying into noble families, sultans could garner support from influential factions and strengthen their internal authority. Internal cohesion. The marriage underscores the role of noble marriages in fostering internal cohesion within the Ottoman court and administration. Devlet Hatun's presence likely helped Bayezid I in managing internal disputes and maintaining unity among various factions vying for influence. Strategic marriages. Their union exemplifies the strategic use of marriages by Ottoman rulers to consolidate power and legitimacy. It reflects how marital alliances were not merely personal decisions, but calculated moves aimed at enhancing the Sultan's political standing and ensuring the loyalty of key supporters. Studying the marriage of Bayezid I and Devlet Hatun provides insights into Ottoman political strategies, the role of noblewomen in courtly affairs, and the dynamics of power consolidation within the empire. Their union underscores the intricate balance between personal relationships and political maneuvers in shaping the stability and longevity of Ottoman rule. Mehmed I and Emin Hatun. Biography. Emin Hatun was the wife of Mehmed I, who became Sultan after a period of civil war known as the Ottoman Interregnum. Their marriage was pivotal in stabilizing the empire. Achievements. Mehmed I's marriage to Emin Hatun played a crucial role in restoring peace and order following the turbulent period of the Ottoman Interregnum. By marrying Emin Hatun, Mehmed I solidified his legitimacy and garnered support from influential factions within the empire. Legacy. Their union exemplifies the significant role of marriage in political stabilization within the Ottoman Empire. Emin Hatun's presence as a consort and advisor likely contributed to Mehmed I's efforts to consolidate his rule and unify the empire after years of internal strife. What we learn from them. Political stability. Mehmed I and Emin Hatun's marriage teaches us about the importance of marital alliances in restoring political stability. Following a period of civil war, their union helped Mehmed I establish himself as a legitimate ruler and stabilize the Ottoman state. Legitimacy and support. The marriage underscores how royal marriages were used to enhance a sultan's legitimacy and gain support from key factions within the empire. Emin Hatun's role as consort likely helped Mehmed I navigate political challenges and secure loyalty from regional governors and influential families. Role of consorts. Their union highlights the influence and role of royal consorts in Ottoman politics. Emin Hatun may have played a significant role in advising Mehmed I on state affairs and diplomatic relations, contributing to his success in restoring order and governance. Studying the marriage of Mehmed I and Emin Hatun provides insights into Ottoman political strategies, the dynamics of post-Civil War reconstruction, and the pivotal role of marital alliances in strengthening royal authority. Their union reflects how marriages were used not only for personal reasons, but as strategic tools to achieve broader political objectives and ensure the continuity and stability of the Ottoman Empire. Orhan I and Nilüfer Hatun. Biography. Nilüfer Hatun, a Byzantine princess, married Orhan I, the second ruler of the Ottoman Empire. Their marriage was a significant diplomatic gesture that symbolized the merging of Byzantine and Ottoman cultures. Achievements. The union between Orhan I and Nilüfer Hatun facilitated Ottoman expansion into Byzantine territories. It strengthened diplomatic ties between the Ottomans and the Byzantine Empire, which was crucial for the Ottomans' strategic ambitions in the region. Legacy. The marriage of Orhan I and Nilüfer Hatun showcases the diplomatic use of marriage as a tool for territorial gains. It demonstrates how intermarriages between ruling dynasties could be leveraged to secure alliances, expand influence, and legitimize claims to newly acquired territories. What we learn from them: cultural integration. Their marriage teaches us about the cultural integration and assimilation strategies employed by the Ottomans. By marrying a Byzantine princess, Orhan I not only strengthened his political position but also integrated Byzantine cultural elements into the Ottoman court, fostering a diverse and inclusive imperial identity. Diplomatic strategy. The union underscores the strategic importance of marriages in diplomacy during the medieval period. It highlights how marital alliances were used to forge peace, secure territorial concessions, and mitigate conflicts between neighboring states. Legacy of alliances. The marriage of Orhan I and Nilüfer Hatun left a lasting legacy of diplomatic alliances that shaped Ottoman foreign policy for centuries. It set a precedent for future Ottoman rulers to use marriage as a diplomatic tool, demonstrating how personal unions could impact geopolitical landscapes. Studying the marriage of Orhan I and Nilüfer Hatun provides valuable insights into Ottoman diplomacy, cultural integration, and the strategic use of marriages in statecraft. Their union exemplifies how marital alliances were instrumental in expanding the Ottoman Empire's territorial boundaries and solidifying its diplomatic relations with neighboring powers. Murad I and Gülsüsek Hatun. Biography. Gülsüsek Hatun was the wife of Murad I, the third Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. She bore him a son, Bayezid I, who would later become a prominent sultan. Achievements. The marriage between Murad I and Gülsüsek Hatun contributed significantly to the continuity of the Ottoman lineage. Through Gülsüsek Hatun, Murad I secured a direct heir to the throne, ensuring the succession within the Ottoman dynasty. Legacy. Their union emphasizes the crucial role of producing heirs for dynastic stability in the Ottoman Empire. It highlights how marriages were not only personal unions but strategic decisions aimed at ensuring the longevity and continuity of the ruling dynasty. What we learned from them: dynastic continuity. Murad I and Gülsüsek Hatun's marriage teaches us about the importance of producing heirs in monarchies. By securing a direct descendant like Bayezid I, Murad I ensured the smooth transition of power and stability within the Ottoman Empire, preventing succession crises and internal conflicts. Lineage and succession. The union underscores the Ottoman tradition of familial succession, where the legitimacy and strength of the empire were closely tied to the ability of rulers to produce capable heirs. It illustrates how marriages were instrumental in safeguarding the lineage of rulership and maintaining political stability. Strategic marriages. The marriage of Murad I and Gülsüsek Hatun exemplifies the strategic use of marital alliances to consolidate power and secure the future of the dynasty. It demonstrates how personal relationships within the royal court could have profound implications for the political landscape of the empire. Studying the marriage of Murad I and Gülsüsek Hatun provides valuable insights into Ottoman dynastic practices, succession planning, and the strategic role of marriages in ensuring the stability and continuity of royal authority. Their union exemplifies the intricate balance between personal choices and political strategies in shaping the course of Ottoman history. Chapter 2. Key figures and their marriages. Osman I and Bala Hatun. Biography. Osman I, the founder of the Ottoman Empire, married Bala Hatun, the daughter of Sheikh Idbali, a revered religious leader in Anatolia. Their union is significant in Ottoman history as it symbolizes the marriage of political power with religious influence. Achievements. The marriage between Osman I and Bala Hatun played a crucial role in strengthening Osman's political alliances and solidifying his legitimacy as a leader. By marrying into the family of Sheikh Idbali, Osman not only gained support from a respected religious figure, but also enhanced his standing among local tribes and communities. Legacy. The union between Osman I and Bala Hatun exemplifies the strategic importance of marriages in establishing and expanding the Ottoman state. It demonstrates how alliances through marriage could be leveraged to forge unity, gain regional support, and consolidate political authority. Their marriage laid the foundation for future Ottoman rulers to use marital alliances as a tool for dynastic continuity and expansion. What we learn from them. Strategic alliances. The marriage of Osman I and Bala Hatun teaches us about the strategic importance of alliances in politics and governance. It shows how marriages were not merely personal choices, but strategic decisions aimed at strengthening political legitimacy and expanding influence. Legitimacy and authority. Their union underscores the significance of legitimacy in establishing a new state. By marrying into the family of a respected religious leader like Sheikh Idbali, Osman I enhanced his authority and credibility among his followers and neighboring tribes. Cultural and religious integration. The marriage also highlights the integration of cultural and religious influences in Ottoman society. It exemplifies how the Ottoman rulers strategically aligned themselves with influential religious figures to gain support and acceptance among diverse communities. Studying the marriages of key figures like Osman I and Bala Hatun provides valuable insights into the dynamics of power, authority, and strategic planning within the early Ottoman Empire. It underscores how marriages were pivotal not only in personal lives, but also in shaping the political landscape and laying the groundwork for imperial expansion and cultural integration. Osman I and Malhan Hatun. Biography. Malhan Hatun, another wife of Osman I, was instrumental during the early years of the Ottoman Principality. She belonged to a Turkish noble family, and her marriage to Osman I was significant in consolidating alliances and expanding influence. Achievements. Malhan Hatun played a crucial role in the consolidation of Turkish tribes under Osman's leadership. Her marriage helped forge alliances with influential Turkish clans, contributing to the unity and strength of the emerging Ottoman state. Legacy. The union between Osman I and Malhan Hatun exemplifies the strategic importance of multiple alliances in laying the foundations of the Ottoman Empire. It underscores how marriages were not only personal relationships but strategic decisions aimed at bolstering political authority and expanding territorial control. What we learn from them. Strategic marriages. The marriage of Osman I and Malhan Hatun teaches us about the strategic use of marriages in nation building and state formation. It highlights how alliances through marriage were pivotal in uniting diverse Turkish tribes under a centralized authority, essential for the early Ottoman state's stability and expansion. Role of women. Malhan Hatun's role underscores the significance of women in Ottoman society beyond domestic roles. They were active participants in political alliances and state-building efforts, contributing to the empire's growth and stability. Foundation of Ottoman identity. Their union contributes to the narrative of the Ottoman Empire's early history, emphasizing the cultural and ethnic diversity that characterized the empire's foundation. It shows how marriages with noble families helped integrate various Turkish clans into a cohesive Ottoman identity. Studying the marriage of Osman I and Malhan Hatun provides valuable insights into the early dynamics of Ottoman statecraft, emphasizing the role of strategic alliances and the contributions of women in shaping political and cultural developments. Their union serves as a pivotal example of how marriages were instrumental in building and expanding the Ottoman Empire during its formative years. What we learn from them. Cultural heritage. Ottoman marriage customs offer insights into the rich cultural heritage and traditions of the empire. They illustrate how rituals and ceremonies served as expressions of identity, social cohesion, and community values. Family dynamics. Studying Ottoman marriage customs provides understanding of family dynamics and gender roles within Ottoman society. It highlights the importance of familial support, intergenerational ties, and the negotiation of marital arrangements. Continuity and change. The evolution of Ottoman marriage customs reflects societal changes over time, including shifts in cultural norms, economic conditions, and political dynamics. It demonstrates the empire's ability to adapt while preserving its cultural identity and traditions. This exploration of Ottoman marriage customs and ceremonies enhances our appreciation of the empire's cultural legacy and its enduring influence on contemporary practices and societal norms. What we learn from them. Strategic diplomacy. Ottoman marriages teach us the strategic importance of marital alliances in geopolitics and statecraft. They demonstrate how marriages were used to extend influence, forge alliances, and secure peace among diverse cultural and political entities. Cultural adaptability. The evolution of Ottoman marriage practices reflects the empire's ability to adapt and integrate diverse cultural norms and traditions. It shows how Ottoman rulers navigated cultural diversity within their realm, while maintaining a cohesive imperial identity. Legal and social frameworks. Studying Ottoman marriage practices provides insights into the development of legal and social frameworks governing family life. It highlights the intersection of Islamic law, local customs, and imperial policies in shaping marital relationships and family dynamics. Marriage customs and ceremonies in the Ottoman Empire. Detailed description of Ottoman marriage rituals and ceremonies. Engagement, nizam. Ottoman marriages typically began with an engagement ceremony, nizam, where the couple exchanged rings and formalized their intent to marry. This ceremony often included the blessing of elders and the exchange of gifts between families. Wedding preparation. Prior to the wedding, preparations included the selection of wedding attire, jewelry, and ceremonial items. Families of the bride and groom would organize and finance the wedding festivities, reflecting their social status and financial means. Wedding procession, Dugan Alai. On the wedding day, a festive procession, Dugan Alai, would accompany the groom from his home to the bride's residence or to the wedding venue. This procession often included musicians, dancers, and participants carrying symbolic items, such as candles or banners. Marriage ceremony, Dugan. The marriage ceremony, Dugan, took place at the bride's residence or a designated venue. It was officiated by an Islamic cleric, Hoka, who conducted prayers and recited verses from the Quran. The couple would exchange vows and blessings in the presence of witnesses and guests. Feasting and celebrations. Following the ceremony, a lavish feast, Sultan, would be held to celebrate the union. Guests enjoyed traditional Ottoman dishes, music, and performances. The wedding festivities often lasted several days, reflecting the importance and joy of the occasion. Cultural significance of various customs. Symbolism and tradition. Each aspect of Ottoman marriage customs carried symbolic meaning and reflected cultural traditions. For example, the exchange of rings symbolized commitment and unity, while the wedding procession showcased community participation and celebration. Family and social bonds. Marriage customs reinforced familial ties and social bonds within Ottoman society. They provided opportunities for families to showcase their wealth, hospitality, and social standing through elaborate ceremonies and feasts. Islamic influence. Ottoman marriage rituals were deeply rooted in Islamic teachings and principles. The involvement of Islamic clergy in the ceremony ensured that marriages were conducted according to Sharia law, which governed marital rights, responsibilities, and legal protections. Traditional marriage celebrations, dowries, and wedding feasts. Dowry, siyas. The dowry, siyas, played a significant role in Ottoman marriages. It consisted of gifts, money, and valuables given by the bride's family to the groom as a gesture of support for the newlywed couple. The dowry symbolized the bride's financial security and contributed to establishing a new household. Wedding feasts, Sultan. Ottoman wedding feasts, Sultan, were grand celebrations featuring an array of culinary delights and entertainment. The feasts served not only to honor the couple, but also to foster community spirit and goodwill among guests. Music and dance. Music and dance were integral to Ottoman wedding celebrations, adding to the festive atmosphere. Musicians played traditional instruments such as the oud and ney, while dancers performed folk dances like the halay and zebek, reflecting regional cultural influences. Chapter 1. Introduction to Ottoman Marriages. Overview of Ottoman Marriages. Introduction to the concept of marriage within the Ottoman dynasty. Marriage in the Ottoman Empire was not merely a personal union, but a strategic tool used to forge alliances, ensure dynastic continuity, and consolidate political power. Sultans often entered into marriages based on political considerations rather than purely romantic interests. The Ottoman dynasty practiced polygamy, allowing sultans to have multiple wives concurrently. Each wife played distinct roles within the court and state affairs, depending on her background and connections. Importance of marriage in Ottoman culture and politics. Marriage played a pivotal role in Ottoman society, serving as a means to strengthen familial ties, enhance social status, and expand territorial influence through diplomatic unions. Marriages were instrumental in fostering alliances with neighboring states and maintaining peace within the empire. Sultans strategically married noblewomen, princesses from neighboring states, or daughters of influential officials to solidify alliances and secure loyalty among regional governors and noble families. These unions also helped in negotiating trade agreements and military support. What we learn from them. Strategic alliances. Ottoman marriages teach us the importance of strategic alliances in politics and governance. By marrying into powerful families or states, sultans could ensure peace, support for military campaigns, and access to resources crucial for empire building. Dynastic continuity. The practice of polygamy and marrying multiple wives highlights the emphasis on securing heirs and ensuring dynastic stability. It demonstrates how marriages were not merely personal choices, but critical decisions impacting the future of the empire's leadership and succession. Cultural significance. Understanding Ottoman marriages provides insights into the cultural norms and values of the time. It reveals how societal roles, gender dynamics, and familial obligations were structured and upheld within the royal court and broader society, reflecting broader social and cultural norms of the era. Historical context. Marriage in the Ottoman Empire. The role of marriage in consolidating power and forming alliances. Strategic tool. Marriage within the Ottoman Empire was a strategic tool used by sultans to consolidate power and form alliances both domestically and internationally. By marrying influential women from noble families or neighboring states, sultans could forge political alliances, secure military support, and expand territorial influence. Political stability. Marriages were crucial for maintaining political stability within the empire. They helped in solidifying the loyalty of regional governors, tribal leaders, and influential families by integrating them into the Ottoman ruling structure through marital ties. Dynastic continuity. Polygamous marriages ensured the continuity of the Ottoman dynasty by producing heirs who could succeed to the throne. This practice aimed to prevent succession crises and internal conflicts over leadership. Historical evolution of marriage practices in the Ottoman Empire. Early practices. In the early Ottoman period, marriages were often arranged to strengthen ties with Turkish tribal groups and local rulers in Anatolia. These unions were primarily focused on expanding territorial control and securing alliances to consolidate the nascent Ottoman state. Expansion and diplomacy. As the Ottoman Empire expanded into Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa, marriages became increasingly diplomatic in nature. Sultans married daughters of European monarchs, Byzantine princesses, and daughters of Mamluk rulers to cement political and military alliances. Cultural adaptations. Ottoman marriage practices evolved to incorporate cultural influences from various regions under Ottoman rule. This included adopting local customs and traditions related to marriage ceremonies, dowries, and family relationships, which varied across different regions of the empire. Legal framework. The Ottoman Empire developed a legal framework to regulate marriages, inheritance rights, and family law through the implementation of Islamic Sharia principles. This legal system provided guidelines for marital contracts, divorce procedures, and the rights of spouses within Ottoman society.